I think we should be pleased with our efforts. Out of 28 postulants, 16 or 17 are ready to enter the novitiate. Now let's consider the doubtful ones again.
Well, after last night, I don't think there can be any doubt about Maria.
I gave Maria permission to leave the abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Bird, but she was late.
Sister Sophia, they do not see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
I love her very dearly, but she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she? Exactly what I say.
She climbs a tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress has got a tear. She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles on the stair. And underneath her wimple she has curlers in her hair. I even heard her singing in the abbey. She's always late for chapel, but her penitence is real. She's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very firmly feel Maria's not an asset to the abbey. I'd like to say a word in her behalf.
Then say it, Sister Margareta.
Maria makes me laugh. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flirty chicken, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say? How do you keep a wave upon the sand? Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you know one name in your heart? When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly where I am. Unpredictable as weather, she's as flighty as a feather. She's a darling, she's a demon, she's a lamb. She'll pest or any pest, drive a hornet from its nest. She could throw a hurling dervish out of world. She is gentle, she is mild, she's a riddle, she's a child, she's a headache, she's an angel, she's a girl. How do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? How do you find a word that means Maria? A flirty chicken, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand. But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say? How do you keep a wave upon the sand? Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria? How do you hold the moonbeam in your hand?
Now, my sisters, I think I should talk to Maria instead of talking about her. I'm grateful to you all.
Reverend Mother, I was on my knees most of the night because I was late.
We could only hope you had lost your way.
I couldn't be lost in that mountain. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down that mountain, climb a tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work and hear them sing on their way to Vespers. Many times I went back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression.
Maria, it is only here in our abbey that there is a rule about singing.
That's the hardest rule of all for me.
Maria, the day you were singing in the garden at the top of your voice, I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a little girl, too. And I can't quite remember. Please.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Mother, where did you learn that song?
I was brought up on that mountain myself. Now, Maria, tell me, what is the most important lesson you've come to learn here at our abbey?
To find out what God's will is, and to do it.
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave us.
Leave? Oh no, Mother, this is what I want. This is my life.
But are you ready for it? Perhaps if you go out into the world again for some time, you will come back knowing what we expect, and that we do expect it.
I know what you expect.
Maria,
If it is God's will, where am I to go?
there's a family of 7 children. They are in need of a governess until September.
September?
Captain Von Trapp will be expecting you this afternoon. He is a fine man and a brave one. He was given a medal of heroism in the Adriatic.
A captain of the Navy. Oh, Mother, he'll be very strict.
You are not being sent to his battleship. God bless you, Maria.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said enough of this and walked out.
Well, there's a new one coming in today from Nonbug Abbey, with orders to stay until September.
I'll hope you be home for a time, sir.
I will be in Vienna on business for a few weeks.
Oh, there was a call for you, sir, from Vienna. I have the
I know the number.
Of course, sir. You'll wait here.
I am Captain Von Trapp. You are Fraulein?
Maria Rayner.
Of course, Maria. Now, as to your duties, before you meet the children, you will have a change of clothes.
I haven't gotten any other dress. When we enter the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
The poor didn't want this one. I would have made myself a new dress, but I wasn't given enough time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I'll see to it that you're given some material. Today, if possible. Now, as to your duties here. You will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You have to keep progress on their studies and carry on from there. Each morning is spent in the classroom. Each afternoon, they march. You will see that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. The first rule of this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
Children, this is your new governess, Fraulein Maria. As I sound your signal, you'll step forward and repeat your name. You, Fraulein, will listen and learn the signals.
Liesel,
Friedrich. Louisa.
Kurt,
Brigitte. Marta.
Gretel.
Fraulein, when I want you, this is what you'll hear.
You won't have to trouble, sir, because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
That's nonsense. Everyone in this household answers to a whistle. I'll show you. My butler, Franz. Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper. This is your new governess, Fraulein Maria. Please make sure her room is ready.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I forgot to return this whistle. I won't need it, Captain. Are you leaving us, Captain?
I will be in Vienna for a few weeks. And when I return, I expect a full report on the children's progress and on yours. You are in command.
Well, now that there's just us, would you please tell me your names again and tell me how old you are? Now you're...
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14. I'm a boy.
Boy, why? You're almost a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa, and she's 13 years old, and you're smart. I'm 9, and I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
Brigitte, you mustn't say a thing like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
If I did think so, I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11, almost.
That's a nice age to be, 11. Almost.
I'm Marta. I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I'd like a pink parasol.
Pink is my favorite color, too. And you're Gretel. I'm going to tell you something. I've never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you have to do is tell Father to mind his own business.
No, Louisa, don't. I like her.
What's in here?
My guitar, for when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Everybody sings. What songs do you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing.
Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti.
Come, I'll make it easier. Listen.
Do, a deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Bar, a long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow. So, tea, a drink with jam and bread.
that what you call a song? Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on?
No, do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are the tools we use to build a song. Once we have these tools in our hands, we can bring music into their tunes.
How?
By mixing them up. Listen. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you do it. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do. Now, let's put it all together. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
But it doesn't mean anything.
So it could be words. One word for every note. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. A deer, a female deer, a drop of gold inside me. A name I call myself, far a long way to ride. So I need a holy prayer, a note to follow, so till a drink we cannot ride, that will bring us back to dawn. Don't bring me far, so la, ti, da, ti, la, so fa, mi, re, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, re, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, do, mi, so, re, fa, la, ti, you can sing most anything. Do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, for a longer way to ride. So I need a pulling thread, a note to follow, so a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dawn, that will bring us back to do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Children, time for your exercise. We have to. Hold on now, hold on.
Come on.
Your room is ready, Fraulein Marie. I hope you find it satisfactory.
It's already the most beautiful room I've ever had. What are those?
The old curtains from your room.
It looks like there's still plenty of wear left in them.
The new ones have been hung.
When the children are back from their exercise, I think I'll have them change into their play clothes and take them.
They have no such clothes. The Von Trapp children do not play. They march. And you can put that away. You won't be using it.
Why not?
The captain won't have music here.
He won't have music?
And he used to love music. His wife would sing as he would play the violin or the guitar. But ever since her death, he shut that all out of his life.
So that's why he's the way he is. But not to have music, that's wrong. Wrong for him and wrong for the children, too.
I agree, Fraulein, but you'll soon realize that the captain is very set in his ways. Now allow me to show you to your room. It is going to be dark soon. It's going to rain soon. So when we get there, you better close your window.
Well, good night, Rolf.
You don't have to say goodnight this early. After all, your father isn't home.
How did you know my father wasn't home?
Oh, I have a way of knowing things.
How did you know 2 days ago that you would be here at just this time, tonight, with a telegram for France?
Well, every year on this date, he gets a birthday telegram from his sister. Can I come again tomorrow night?
Rolf, you can't be sure you're going to have a telegram to deliver tomorrow night.
I could come by mistake with a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. Wait, nobody's supposed to know he's here. Don't you tell your father.
Why not?
Well, your father's pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Some think we ought to be German, and they're pretty angry with those who don't think so.
Well, I'm sure I have forgotten all about it by the time Father gets back. Don't worry.
The only one I worry about is his daughter.
Me? Why?
How old are you, Liesel?
16. What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on. You are 16, going on 17. Baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be canny and careful. Baby, you're on the brink.
I am 16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet and willingly I believe.
Totally unprepared are you to face a world of men.
Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken.
You need someone older and wiser telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you.
Dear God, I know now that you have sent me here on a mission, and I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God, bless Liesel and Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitte, Marta, and little Gretel. Oh, and yes, I forgot the other boy. Well, God bless what's his name. And God, about Liesel, help her to know that I'm her friend, and help her to tell me what she's been up to. I was out taking a walk, and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual, and I didn't want to wake everybody up. So when I saw your window open, you're not going to tell Father, are you? Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we wash your dress out tonight, nobody will notice it tomorrow. And then all of this will be just between you and me. Here, you could put this on. Take your dress in there and put it to soak in the bathtub. And then come out here and sit on the edge of my bed, and we'll have a talk.
I told you today, I didn't need a governess. Well, maybe I do.
What's you, Gretel? Are you afraid? Come on, all of you, up on the bed. Now all we have to do is wait for the boys.
We won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't afraid too, are you?
Oh, no. We just want to make sure you wouldn't.
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
No, it was Kurt's.
That's it, Kurt. God bless Kurt.
Why did it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to thunder, and the thunder answers back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud.
Maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. Now just imagine. High on a hill was a lonely goatherd. Loud was the voice of the lonely goatherd. Spoke to the town that was quite remote. Lusty and clear from the goatherd's throat. Oh, lady, lady, oh, oh, lady, lady, oh, oh, lady, lady, oh, lady, one little girl in a pale pink coat. She yodeled back to the lonely goatherd. Soon her mouth with a gleaming gloat. One after one for the girl and goatherd. Oh, oh, lady, oh, oh, lady, oh, oh, lady, oh, lady. Happy are they, lady, oh, soon to the west when we come on tree.
How would you like this for the Salzburg Festival? The greatest folk group in Austria, the finest mixed quartet in all of Europe, and the best performers of the world.
It sounds wonderful, Max.
Doesn't it though? Unfortunately, all I've got is a maximum music even from Bondo.
Max, you always think of a good festival concert.
And why? Because my motto is, never start looking for the people you can wind up getting. That's why I did telephone in Paris, Stockholm, Rome, London.
On my telephone?
How else could I afford it? Me, the lowly third secretary of the Ministry of Education. Gail, is there a cathedral around here?
On Mill Avenue.
Do they have a choir?
A beautiful.
Good. Oh, thank you.
What did you?
Oh, Captain, I don't see, hi,
Who are you?
I have a telegram for Air Dad.
I'm there now, Tyler.
You delivered your telegram. Now get out!
Gail, he's just a boy.
I am Austrian. I will not be held.
Gail, come look at the things the way I do. What's going to happen is going to happen. Just make sure it doesn't happen to you.
There's our music
Thank you, Franz. Excuse me, Daryl. Captain, you're home.
window, added some curtains. The curtains I used to hang my bedroom. There's plenty of rounds in them.
Are you saying that the people of my neighborhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Oh, yes. They become very popular. Everyone says they're your Captain Whitehouse children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But Captain, they weren't. They were just unhappy little working machines.
I don't care to hear from you about my own children.
Well, you must hear from someone. You're not home long enough to know them.
I said I don't...
I know you don't, but you've got to. Take Weasel. Weasel isn't a child anymore, and keep treating her like one. Captain, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich's afraid to be himself. He's shy. He's aloof. Friedrich needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my own son.
Brigitte could tell you about him. She could tell you a lot more if you got to know her. Because she notices things, and she always tells the truth, especially if you don't want to hear it. I haven't finished yet. Martha, I don't know about yet, but someone has to find out about her. And the little girl just wants to be loved. Oh, please, Captain, love the girl, love them all. They need you.
Stop it. You will pack your things and report back to the abbey as soon as possible.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things, not the way I said them.
As soon as you're gone. What's that?
Singing.
Who's singing?
Your children.
My children. Sing.
Gail, you have
Edelweiss.
Georg, why haven't you told me how talented your children are?
Children, I'd like you to show Ed Detweiler the gardens.
Do show me the garden. And while we're there, why don't you sing me another song? Who taught you how to sing so beautifully?
Fraulein Maria.
And she taught me how to play the guitar.
You're right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you after I'm gone.
No. I want you to stay.
If I could be any help.
You have helped already. We have brought music back into my house.
You have German blood, don't you?
I'm not German. I'm an Austrian.
You'll see soon enough.
Father, I don't think these people are having a very good time.
Half the people of the town are angry at the other half. I thought a party would fix that. But now, I'm not too sure.
Kurt, I haven't danced a lounger since I was a very little girl.
You remember you said right hand behind your back.
First the boy and the girl meet. Then they go for a stroll.
No, Kurt. What's wrong? Let me show you.
I don't remember anymore.
Yes, well, good. That's how it's done.
Your face is all red.
Oh, I suppose I'm not very used to dancing.
I think it's because Father's in love with you.
Brigitte, you shouldn't say things you don't know are true.
Remember the other night we were all singing the Edelweiss song he taught us? After we finished, you laughed at him for forgetting the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing to look at you.
No, Brigitte.
And the way you looked at him just now when you were dancing, you're in love with him too.
Oh, Maria, you're not having dinner with the children tonight. You're having dinner down here with us.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. Maria, you have to change your clothes. Or the dress you wore the other night while we're singing. It was very lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Before we go out to dinner tonight, the Von Trapp kids would like to say goodnight, as only they can.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, and a sad little bird
sir.
Max, you know how I feel
But
about...
Georg, they're extraordinary. I've been looking all over Austria for something like this, and I find it right here.
My children do not sing in public.
It's for Austria, and wouldn't do me any harm. Sister Sophia, take our new postulant to the robing room. God bless you, my daughter.
Maria has asked to see you. I know it has taken her a long time.
I waited until she wanted to see me.
It's strange. She's happy to be here, but she's unhappy too.
Why did they send her back? Do you know?
She only speaks in prayer.
I'll see her now. This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was, Reverend Mother.
Has it taught you anything?
I've learned I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left. I was frightened.
Frightened?
I never felt that way before. And I knew here that I would be away from it, that here I would be safe.
Maria, our abbey is not to be used as an escape.
But I can't face him again. Those feelings.
Maria, are you in love with Captain von Trapp?
Brigitte said that I was, and that her father was in love with me. But I was there on God's errand. To have asked for Captain's love would have been wrong.
Maria, the love between a man and a woman is holy too. What you must find out is, how does God want you to spend your love?
I've pledged my life to God's service.
Maria, just because you love this man, that doesn't mean you love God less. You have to go back. You have to face him.
Oh no, Mother, please!
These walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to find the life you were born to live.
How do I find it?
You look for it.
Climb every mountain, search high and low, follow every byway, every path you know. Climb every mountain, ford every stream, follow every rainbow, till you find your dream. A dream that will need all the love you can give. Every day of your life, for as long as you live.
that's nice and all, but it's no good. Gretel, why don't you sing loud?
I have a sore finger.
We need Fraulein Maria.
You do not need Fraulein Maria. You can sing just as well with me.
Now, who could be calling me?
Max, this isn't your first call.
Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Anyway, they said they would invade Austria.
And if they don't keep their promise?
I don't have to make some friends among them.
Now, what would you like to sing?
Fraulein Maria always...
You are not to mention Fraulein Maria. Louisa, did you play any of your tricks, any of your jokes on Fraulein Maria?
No, Father. Only those she liked and laughed at.
You didn't put toads in her bed?
No, Father.
Well, something must have happened for her to leave us without any explanations whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fraulein Maria coming back?
No, darling, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we ever had.
Yes, well, it's time for your afternoon walk.
When Fraulein Maria wanted us to feel better, she used to sing that song, remember?
Yes. All right, let's try it.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are our things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so
bad. Children, I miss you so much. How's your finger?
You remembered.
Liesel, are you all right? Yes, Fraulein, I'm all right. Any telegrams lately? No, Fraulein. Now I'll be glad to go to boarding school.
Liesel, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them.
Fraulein Maria, you returned.
Yes, Captain.
Liesel?
Louisa, Brigitte, boys. Maria, we'll be in the nursery.
Maria, a new dress.
We have a new postulant.
You left us without any explanations whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
It was wrong with me.
You've been missed. Everyone's missed you. It wasn't the same without you.
Please forgive me.
What was it that made you come back?
The Mother Abbess. She said that you have to look for your life.
Often when you find it, you don't recognize it.
No.
Not at first. Then one day, one night, all of a sudden, it stands before you.
Yes.
I look at you now, and I realize this isn't something that had just happened. And you knew it too. What was it that told you?
Brigitte, the night we were dancing at the party.
She was quite right. That wasn't just an ordinary dance, was it?
I haven't danced since I was a very little girl. It's quite different after you've grown up, isn't it?
Your whole life will be different now. Maria, I'll take you anywhere you wish to go, give you anything you wish.
But I don't want to go anywhere. All I could wish for is right here.
You know, those two ought to get together sometime.
Who?
Brigitte and the Mother Abbess. Maria, is there someone I should go to ask permission to marry you?
Why don't we ask the children?
Children, look! Salzburg Festival, 1938. Von Trapp Family Singers.
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be all right with Father?
Brigitte, don't you trust me?
No. Liesel, what do you think?
Uncle Max, when will they be back from their honeymoon?
Not in time for the festival concert, I'm afraid. What a shame.
Children, see what I have here?
That's Father's luggage.
Oh dear.
Children, we missed you so much.
What did you miss the most?
We missed all the noise you make in the morning, and we missed hearing you sing.
Well, you came back just in time to hear us sing. Look, Father, we're going to be in the Salzburg Festival Friday night.
Let me see that. Max.
Georg, I've just been waiting to tell you about it.
Oh, you can't talk your way out of this one.
But Georg, I had to make a last-minute decision. I was very fortunate at all to even enter them in. They'll be the talk of the festival. 7 children in one family.
The Von Trapp family does not sing in public.
But if they make people happy,
It is out of the question.
But Georg, it's for Austria.
There is no Austria.
But the transfer of power came in peacefully. Let's at least be grateful for that.
Grateful.
Maria, he has to at least pretend to work with these people. You have to convince him before you're all in danger. He has to compromise.
Max, I can't ask Georg to be less than what he is.
Then I will. If these children don't sing in the festival concert Friday night, it would be a reflection on Austria, and it wouldn't do me any good.
Maria, I've always known you loved us children. Now I know you love Father.
I do, Liesel. I love him very much. What is it, Georg?
This came in while we're away. Berlin has offered me a commission in the Navy.
Father, what's happened?
While we were away, the German government took control of Austria. Now they want me to command a ship in the Navy.
What will you do?
Well, Georg,
I can't just brush this aside. It will be a relief to know my family is safe. But it also means
Georg, whatever you decide will be my decision too.
I know now I can't do it.
Of course not.
We'll have to get out of Austria right away. And we can't just pick up and leave. They'll be watching us. We need time.
Sir, Aristotle is here to see you.
Thank you, Franz. Please bring them right in. They didn't give us time.
Then we'll make time.
Stormtroopers, this is what I was afraid of.
Max, stay with Georg. Liesel, I need the children. Quickly.
We must be careful. I need you now, Max. Keep your head about you.
Don't I always?
Captain, may I present Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich.
Thank you, Admiral. And may I present Maximilian Detweiler.
First Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
That was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was third secretary. Now I'm first.
How nice to have friends. Would you gentlemen care to sit down?
We are here on business.
Captain Von Trapp, a telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
I have just received it.
Captain Von Trapp has just returned from his honeymoon, sir.
Congratulations, Captain.
Let's get to the point.
If you don't mind, the Northern Navy we hold you in very high regard. That explains why I'm here.
That's very flattering, Admiral. But I have no time to...
Orders are to report immediately to Naval Base of Bremerhaven.
Immediately? Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible for you, Georg.
Admiral, and may I present my wife, the Baroness von Trapp, Admiral von Schreiber.
Madame,
What I meant, sir, is that we're all singing in the Salzburg Festival Friday night. You see, the Von Trapp family singers.
Friday night, that's only about 2 days.
It only gives her the names of the children.
It says, the Von Trapp family singers. I am the head of the Von Trapp family.
It's hard to believe, Captain Von Trapp. You sing in a concert.
Elzella, you may believe what you choose.
It doesn't say here what you're going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
Oh, it's your privilege to come and see us.
I'd like to hear you sing now. Sing something together. Sing.
Children,
Ladies and gentlemen, it seems the judges have come to their conclusion, but we don't know what that conclusion is going to be. The judges are putting their heads together to arrive at their decision. While we are waiting, I think there should be an encore. It seems this will be the last time the Von Trapp family will have to sing for a long, long time. I have just been informed that Captain Von Trapp leaves immediately after the festival concert for his command in the naval bases of the Third Reich. A guard of honor has come to escort him directly from this hall to the naval base of Bremerhaven. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the Von Trapp family singers again.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss, every morning you greet me, snow and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have their conclusion. The third award goes to the trio of Singenbund of Erbergen. The second award goes to Fraulein Schweiger, first soloist of the choir of St. Agatha's Church in Murbach. And the highest musical honor in the land goes to the Von Trapp family singers. Trapp family singers. Where are they?
They're gone.
Play something.
They must be around here somewhere. Fan out and search under every stone.
Yes, sir.
Is this God's house?
Yes, darling.
Can we go home now?
No, Martha. It's a long drive ahead of us.
There you are.
Well, is it? You know, you don't have to do this. You're not one of them.
Rolf, please. We just want to live in peace.
It's not you we want, it's your father. If you come with us quietly, we'll let them go.
I'm afraid I can't let that happen.
Please, Rolf, do it for me.
Hide quickly.
My nice.
Arizona, they went that way, quickly.
Mother, we can never thank you enough.
As soon as it's safe, we'll start.
The car will do no good. They left guards at the front gate. We've been listening to the wireless. All the roads are blocked and the board has been closed.
I have always thought of these mountains as my friends, standing tall and protecting us. Now it seems they have become my enemy.
Never your enemies, haven't you read? I will lift mine eyes unto the hills from whence cometh my help.
Georg, I know those mountains as well as I know this abbey, and so do you. And once we're over that mountain, we're in Switzerland.
But the children,
We can help them.
Father, we can do it without help.
You'll have help, for ye shall go out in joy, and be led forth with peace. May the mountains and the hills break forth before you into singing.
Follow every rainbow till you find your dream. A dream that will need all the love you can give. Every day of your life, for as long as you live.
front stage to help with feet.